Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last part, we did more daydreams. We checked out the Lector's daydream, where stuff that took place prior to the signing ceremony. You got abducted by Chloe and Lucy to go back to Liberal for a bit. And then we checked out the ultimate cook-off with what's-his-face. And that was kind of interesting. We got two more daydreams left to go through for the blue scene sounds. And then there's this one. So let's bang these two out of the way. Hopefully I can get these two done in this video. One can only hope. One can only hope. It's Josette! Phew, finally! Took a while to pin down the address. It's Argo, Jingo, whatever your name is, I keep getting your names mixed up. Special delivery? Long time no see, Jingo. True to our slogan, you can always count on Kapua. So yeah, I got your goods right here. Gotta say, I'm impressed you opened a new branch smack dab in the middle of Heimdall, especially at your age. It's no big deal, really. I made some good connections during the war. All I did was put them to use. You chose a damn good spot to set up shop too. It's perfect for night volley. Doesn't stand out too much, but still easy enough to find walking around. The perfect balance, I would reckon. Well, the shop that was here, but we were close to the heart of the city. I figured I'd better snatch this prime real estate before I can. As I'm sure you guys know, a successful enterprise has a lot of moving parts, and good luck's one of them. Oh yeah, don't we know it? It's kind of nice seeing Josette make such a difference in her life compared to when she was a sky bandit or sky pirate. Sure thing, we've always got your back, logistically speaking, of course. Although I've got to admit, what? As nice as it is have made it good here, it's still not quite enough to get where I want to take this business in the long term. Sounds like someone's not planning to settle down anytime soon then. Well, whatever direction you choose to take it, we'll deliver junk to make it happen. Honestly, I'm more looking for less on-demand delivery from you and more me on demand. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. Speed is king in this day and age. You gotta keep up with society's shifting demands or you'll be left eating dust, don't you think? I mean, sure, I guess. You gotta figure out what your customers want before they know what they want. Stock it up fast and then dispatch it to them. Whether we're smuggling or selling stuff on the front lines, you need means to scoot wherever, whenever you need it. Okay, I think I know what you're getting at now. I know this will sound rich coming from me, but I wouldn't try getting into anything too dangerous if I were you, Jingo. Well, that's where you guys come in. What can I do to get you to give me the Bobcat too? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you think you're getting a little ahead of yourself here? I figured you wanted an airship, yeah, but why is it gotta be the Bobcat too? Well, if I want to lug around heavy weaponry, I need something big, which sure would be swell so I could get one as big as the Courageous too. But an airship that huge needs a crew to run it, and that's a little out of my zone right now. Or not zone, but I got too much mirror sunk into the shop now to buy big. You get the idea. I don't think money alone is gonna get you the Courageous. Anyway, that's why I want your bucket of bolts. Respectfully speaking, of course. It's perfect for an operation my size, and I like how easily it moves and how easy you can soup it up. And she's already proven herself out in the field, so I know she can handle herself in a scrap. From what I hear, you guys are looking to switch to new ships as you expand your own business, right? So how about selling it off to me on the cheap? Who knows? Might always help me think of you when I need a delivery. So that's your angle. Well, sorry, but we're not upgrading into a bigger ship. We're gonna go for a bunch of smaller ones instead. We realized that would better suit our business structure for the time being. What? Are you kidding me? Nope. I don't know what else to say other than sorry, I guess. You gotta reconsider. If you act now, I'll throw in dispatching with Cerberus here free of charge. Oh no, poor dog. Oh no. You sure do have a hard bargain, but there's no changing our minds. It's got sentimental value, you know? Tell me more about your dispatching Cerberus thing, though. I'm into it. Damn, so much for my genius scheme. Oh, don't let it get you down. I'm sure something good will come along soon. Like you said, luck's part of business. Are we gonna see how Jingo got her ship? Because by the sounds of it, this is before she got her airship. Crap, look at the time. I better get on with my next delivery. See you around and don't be a stranger. You know we love working with you. Guess that's a wash. Oh boy. Mr. Dog. How's that dog able to open and shut the doors on his own? Magic dog. What's gone into you, boy? What? You trying to give me this to cheer me up or something? Huh. What's that? What a weird stone. Where'd you pick this thing up anyway? So you grabbed it because it smelled nice. I mean, I don't smell anything, but I don't have a dog nose either. Oh, alright. I'll quit moping. Can't throw myself a pity party forever. We got more important stuff to do. Thanks, partner. You're already turning into a fine hand if this is how you look out for your master. What's this? Text messages. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Got a text update about my mom. She's out of surgery and it went great. Nice. Alright. If only it were so easy getting my mitts on a big proper ship. Yeah, you'll get one eventually, don't worry. I know. I've seen it. I just don't know how you get it. Hey, it's Juno! The last time we'll see Juno. Greetings, my beloved granduncle. I trust you're doing well. Would that I could be there in person for this. First, allow me to offer my congratulations for becoming the acting ruler of Lamar Province. With His Excellency having returned to the Imperial Capital, normally it would fall to me as the next Duchess to take the position. However, since I am still but a student, I feel that responsibility is too heavy for me to bear. But I'm relieved that you have taken up the position, Granduncle. I know now that Lamar Province is in good hands. Therefore, I have several ideas pertaining to Lamar's governance that I would like to share with you, as I've included in the materials. And so, I believe that would be the best approach moving forward. I pray for your continued success and health. Your beloved grandniece, Mildine. Beloved granduncle of my foot, of course I'm not doing well. My lord, please calm yourself. How can I be calming that little brat as you speak of Lady Mildine? Whatever might be the matter with her. She ran out with the title of next Duchess, but she still pushes all the work on me. The responsibility is too heavy? Lies! She wrote down all the policies she expects me to enact in excruciating detail. Yet she makes me do all the heavy lifting while she lives her carefree student life. What an annoyance this is! If I may ask, my lord, precisely why did you accept the position of acting ruler? It was requested of me from the government. If I turned her down, my position would only worsen. Well, I had no idea. Of course, there's a very real possibility that the girl might mess things up. So it's my job as her nobleman granduncle to show her how it's done. My word, such familiar bonds, your kindness truly knows no bounds, my lord. I don't know about that. Nonsense. I'd simply rather our family name not be dragged through the mud. Duly noted, my lord. That said, I wasn't expecting they'd dump the responsibility after the unmanned naval fortress on me as well. If memory serves, during the restructuring of the Imperial military, the division here is was moved elsewhere. There's no entertainment to be had here, and it takes far too long to get to Ordis. Feh! Who do they think they are? If this is an official request, you mustn't leave the fortress unmanned for an extended period. You have to tend to public business here. With that I had an airship travel wouldn't be an issue. And my ships were seized and I was hit with that appropriation of public funds. These dark days will soon be behind me. I plan to buy my own personal ship soon after all. Speaking of which, how goes developments on that end? You have export options, yes? Ah, that business, My lord, it pains me to say this, but I implore you to be more careful. How so? If you recall, if you will, the traveling fortune teller you recently invited to the fortress. Of course, that young lady clad in black, yes? I called her here to kill some time. According to her reading, you should avoid frivolous spending for the time being. Otherwise, misfortune shall befall you. Well, how about that? You'd have to be mad to believe the woman's of a suspicious woman. I'm the great nobleman Ballad. I could never fear such nonsense. The plan remains unchanged, and soon I'll fly wherever my whims take me. Oh boy. There she is. We got a customer. Well, it's your lucky day. It just so happens they're having a fire sale. Boom, on grenades. Fancy a case or three? I can pack them right up. I don't think she needs grenades. Oh, I don't need anything so crude. We're all bound in the tangled web of fate, and threads all that pull me hither and hence decreed I must visit your curious store. You sure like to talk funny, miss? Does she not know who Beryl is? Whatever. Looking's free. You're welcome to check out the merch. Oh, is this stone what I think it is? Use some kind of rockophile. If I'm not mistaken, this thing appeared in Liberal. Wait, you know about it? What is it? I don't recognize what it is. I sense mysterious waves emanate from the stone. In fact, it may be something of a sacred object that brings good fortune. You think so? I don't have a damn clue about it. It just looks like a million other rocks I've seen. I've gotta ask, who are you anyway? I am but a traveling fortune teller. I travel upon the whims of a higher power in search of the mysterious. Tell me, would you be willing to part with that stone? I'd like ever so much to have it. I mean, sure, I'm willing to sell it, but I don't know what sort of price you're supposed to put on a plain old rock. In that case, I propose a trade. Oh god. Let's see, give me the stone in exchange for this work of art. I spent nights toiling on it. Be real with me here. This thing got a hex on it or something. Oh no, not at all. It's simply an ordinary doll. I place no curses on it whatsoever. Yeah, sure, it holding a knife and with patches of blood on it, sure, I believe that. Or would you prefer if I had some? Nah, I'm good, thanks. I can't come up with a legit reason to hang on to that rock, to be honest, so yeah, sure, you got yourself a deal. Wonderful! Having owned this stone, fortune is sure to visit you ere long. And with that, I will take my leave. Maybe meet again when our fates cross paths once more. So long. Oh boy. I thought she knew who Barrow was. I guess not. Well, she was an oddball, but that could have gone worse. Maybe I need to think about stocking up on fortune-telling stuff, too. My lord, I have something to report. Oh, what is it? All this paperwork has put me in foul mood. Sure, this can wait till later. Jesus Christ, man. Are you certain, my lord? The airship we purchased has arrived. But if you're feeling unwell, by all means, please rest. Wait, my ship is here? Indeed, the dealer has delivered it to the rooftop. At long last, a sweet treat to offset all of this bitterness. Bring me to the ship at once. But my lord, were you not feeling... Oh, forget that, I'm perfectly fine, but I must see my ship. If you'll just follow me then. Oh boy. Oh, I'm practically frothing at the mouth of the ship's prospects. I've not had the pleasure of beholding it personally yet, as I've left all the details to the dealer. But surely an airship like the Panther Girl would be well suited for a great nobleman such as myself. Even if it may not be grand in scale, provided it's dignified and majestic, it should serve my lofty needs. My aesthetic tastes have been finely honed over the years. I'll not easily accept any less than the finest. Oh boy. And now the moment of truth! Where's my ship? Right before you, my lord. Again, I ask, where is my ship? Yes, my lord, here it is before you. But this is... Oh no. This is a little more than a dinghy. This is your recently purchased private airship, my lord. Absurdity! You can't possibly suggest that I ride this flying piece of detritus? According to the broker, the ship is one of RF's most evergreen products. It's received numerous modifications, and its engine has been replaced with that of a new model. It is, in fact, a tremendously high-speed airship. Damn the speed! It's an eyesore, I say, a cankerous pustle of a ship. Nothing about its build quality befits a man of my caliber. What of the ship I was so fond of when I was considering my options? But which ship do you speak of, my lord? You know the one, the stunning ship designed after Valflame Palace. It lacked potential buyers and was thus discontinued for being unprofitable. I beg your pardon? Then what of the other ship? The one that resembled a fancy hotel complete with an indoor pool. Quality control concerns inflated its price far beyond your budget, my lord. I had no choice but to turn down the offer. You what? I suppose many of my belongings will have been repossessed, this is true. Well, what of that cutting-edge high-speed passenger ship developed by that factory in Liberal? Sure, it's a commercial vehicle that lacks the noble personality I desire, but it was quite the comfortable ride, I'll admit. Surely our budget could have covered that. That particular model is incredibly popular and has been sold out for some time. Pre-orders are booked all the way through next year, as a matter of fact. Blast it! Factories in small countries are worse than worthless. They could learn a thing or a thousand from our production model. Regardless, I'm far from satisfied. What possessed you to buy a ship anathema to my fine tastes? My lord, I believe you strictly demanded that the broker purchase the ship no matter what. That does ring a bell true. Do cheer up, my lord. Appearances aside, surely it will prove most useful during travel. I was so hopeful. My very majestic ship, the envy of all. Oh boy. Come on, you got yourself an airship, stop bitching. Not many people can claim that they own a private airship. Uh-oh. It's Shirley! Oh no! Damn, you really got the hook up here. I had no idea there was anyone in Heimdall that sold this kind of merch. Somebody sure knows their stuff. Welcome to Nine Volley Heimdaller branch. And as it happens, we only set up shop recently. Nine Volley? Nine Volley. Nine Volley. Huh? What's up? Oh! You're that little squirt from Crossbell! And you're the Red Constellation. What's it been, like 2 years? Damn, of all places to find you, you and your shop have definitely taken good care of us. Can't believe you're doing business in the freaking capital these days. Not bad, Pipsqueak, not bad at all. Thanks, sounds like the society is keeping you plenty busy yourself these days. Well, what can I say, a lot can happen in 2 years. I hear that. Well, get a load of that, I love it already. Oh boy. Of course she goes for that. Why am I not surprised? You mean that doll? Just to be clear, it's not Chris or anything, in case you're wondering. Who would ever want to Chris such a cute doll? That's cute? Wait, cute? Seriously? Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, it's hella cute. I've always loved dolls like this, but this one's really my jam. Hey, as long as you like it, it's no skin off my back. You gonna buy it or what? I'd love to, but unfortunately I'm traveling kind of light on Mira at the moment. Wait, I know. How about you trade me this for it? What's that? What is this? A bomb? Can't say I've ever seen one like it. No surprise there, it's an orbital mine. Just developed. Basically, it blows up when it detects orbital energy. You don't say? Wonders never cease. Isn't it a little dangerous? Yep, Lady Belle decided to throw it together for shits and giggles. I took one for myself because I figured it'd be fun to have, but it's just kind of burning a hole in my pocket, so I figured maybe I ought to pass it on. What do you say? That's good enough for you? Sure, you got yourself a deal. Rad, thanks, little one. No, thank you. It's been not every day I score something like this. Not to change the subject, but what's that luggage you're hauling around over there? Looks like it weighs a good amount. You got a fight on your plate or somewhere after this? Might be a good idea to add a launcher to your arsenal. I'll sell it to you on the cheap. Sorry to disappoint, but I've got all I've got in there are my clothes and stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. Actually, I went to Thora's with old princey boy Cedric himself for a while. Before I left, I forgot to ever pack my shit up. Fast forward to yesterday when I finally remembered. Figured I'd try my luck and see if it was still lying around. Get this. It was all sitting in a corner of Dolphy's room. Nice and tidy, just waiting for me to pick it up. Can't believe my damn eyes. Dolphy? As in the class 8 instructor. Never would have pegged him to be so soft for the likes of you. I know, right? But crazier things have happened. Anyway, my time on campus was pretty lame. Never wound up bumping into anyone fun. Like I would have been settled for falling in with some run-of-the-mill burnouts and ditching class on the regular. But no, that place was duller than my chainsaw after a good messing workout. Oh yeah, I'm with you 100%. Thor's ain't what I thought its share of capable students, but they're all too straight-laced for their own good. They'd be more fun if they dropped the prime and proper act and gave in to their inner desires, if you ask me. At least once in Blue Moon. Seriously, finally someone gets me! I don't like dealing with total stiffs any more than you do. I hear you loud and clear, trust me. We are vibing so hard right now. Team Ginger, rise up! I think you and I are gonna be real good pals. Same, I hope I see you more often than from now on. You'll always be welcome here at Nine Volley. Well, at least she has a friend. At least she has a friend that she's not going at her throats for. My lord! What is it now, and why are you in such a panic? You have a guest. So turn them away. I don't remember making any appointments. This guest is from the inspectorate. What? Uh-oh, Marcus. Pardon me. I'm Inspector Marcus, Regnus from the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Marcus Ballard, I'm here to investigate you under suspicion of appropriating public funds. What? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've done nothing wrong. I'm just doing my job, sir. Do you really think that just such a heavy-handed investigation is necessary? Marquis, if I may, when you were in Lamar Province's provisionary leader, you misused your authority multiple times, did you not? Yeah. Well, you see, at the time I had assumed House Sain would be mine. Photos aside, your previous offenses stand. As such, you've been added to a list of high-profile individuals. And subsequently, when something suspicious occurs, the rules require that it must be investigated post-haste. Needless to say, the inspector has released an official warrant, so please don't make this any more difficult than it has to be. Oh, and I'll be proceeding with the investigation on my own, so feel free to return to your work. How can I possibly focus on work? Well, that's interesting. So, regarding your most recent use of funds, pancakes, cream puffs, eclairs, tarts, pudding, macarons, tiramisu, waffles, bundt cakes. Are you running a bakery? A fine post-meal dessert is an unshakable nobility tradition. Well, nobility or otherwise. I'm pretty sure that many treats in such a short span goes well beyond a post-meal dessert. Not to be rude, but might I suggest showing a bit more self-restraint? You really must watch your blood sugar at your age. Impudence! With the kind of stress I deal with on a day-to-day basis, I need sweets to keep my head on straight. I didn't realize you're so stressed. According to your purchase records, we have bonding with your niece in 8 easy steps, the Dripice guide to being adored by a younger relative. Huh. Are these related to Lady Mildine? Absolutely not. I'd sooner chew on cords than bond with the likes of her. These books are simply to prepare myself in the unlikely event of a worthy niece. Yeah, sure. Noted. I'm sure things are rough, so best of luck with all that. Moving right along. Hair tonics, hair recuperation supplements, scalp massage appointments. I suppose you worry about this sort of thing. Must you offer your editorializing? My apologies. On a further record, hard workers like yourself are among the types who lose their hair. You're a young one, but don't let your guard down. You'll be bald as an egg before you realize it. Yeah, I'll be careful. After careful investigation, I conclude there's no evidence of appropriation of public funds by Marquis Ballard. I apologize for taking up your time, and I thank you for your cooperation. See, what did I tell you? My word, I've never been so embarrassed. I'll be sure to report my findings directly to the inspectorate. This will surely help me mend some of the lost trust. Well, as long as you spread word of my greatness, I can consider it water under the bridge. What, if I may ask, cast suspicion on me this time? Well, if I'm not mistaken, you recently purchased an airship, correct? Well, airships don't exactly come cheap. And the timing overlapped with you starting with your new position, which raised a pretty big red flag. Are you meaning to tell me it was all due to the ship? To be frank, yes. Stupid ship! Uh-huh. Poor ship. Ship did nothing wrong. You guys customers, if you need something, ask Cerberus there. He'll get you guys taken care of. Looks like your little helper's turning into a fine dog. Hell, forget the rest of your merch. I'm gonna buy this fine furball. Oh, it's you two from Zephyr. Been a while. Sorry, but I don't run a pet shop here. Cerberus ain't for sale. I'm only pulling your leg. We're here to restock some ammunition. And to see how your little shop's shaping up. Your mom's been wondering about you. Well, I'm doing just peachy over here. Next time you see Mom, I'll tell her you can tell her she's got nothing to worry about. I can see that. Must be happy business is booming for you. I get my fair share of weirdos here, but if nothing else, there's never a dull moment. How about you boys? You holding up okay? Indeed, we're trying around the continent to rebuild the organization right now, as a matter of fact. It's a lot of work, and I'll tell you what, but the boss man entrusted us with oh shit. Something about Zephyr. Times like this, it's hard not to wish our little chick hadn't changed course and put her skills for use elsewhere. We could sure use them now. And what's done is done. All we can do is figure things out one step at a time ourselves. Agreed. Can't say I really get what you two are going on about, but it sounds like you got your work cut out for you. But you don't have to look too beat up about it, so I guess. But you don't look too beat up about it, so I guess it's going well enough. Anyway, I really worked to bolster my lineup, so if you two need anything, ask away. I've got the goods. In that case, let's start off with the usual. We also need these two topped off, and then from there, that should be just about everything. Cool. Anything else I can do for you boys? Nope, I think we're set. Unless you've gotten anything fun recently, you might suspect my interest, that is. You know, a customer did recently trade something in I bet you two might like. Bomb! Whoa, what the hell is that bad boy? Looks like some kind of reactive bomb, but if you don't recognize it, Xeno, then I have no hope of knowing what it is either. Actually, you're right on track there. But unlike the bombs you're thinking of, it doesn't explode at impact. Instead, it blows up when it detects orbital energy. It's called an orbital mine. You don't say! Shit, this is news to me. I've never heard of anything like that. Figured you hadn't. What you see is the only one of its kind right here. Damn, I better take this baby home and disassemble it to see how it works. Or else my name isn't the Trap Master. So you're buying. Great, I'll hook you up with a discount. That's kind of you to offer, but for something that rare, I'd feel bad buying it for less than than it's really worth. I know, how about as I trade you for this for it? I was planning on selling it somewhere down the line anywhere, so might as well. What are you gonna give me? What is it? Oh no. It's the gold. Where the fuck do you get a golden Mishy from? Whoa, a Mishy statue, and a golden one too. That's not all that's great about him. See his face? He's mad. Those eyebrows, it's retro Mishy. I don't see it. Does he really look that different? You need to study your Mishy history, my friend. Retro Mishies are absolutely different. This guy was around back when Mishlam first opened up. The furrowed eyebrows make him look way sassier. In fact, some fans absolutely prefer this one over the bumbling oaf most people now associate with the Mishy brand. I see. You're alarmingly knowledgeable about your imaginary cats, Zeno. That's because at one point I was thinking of putting together a small autonomous bomb in his likeness and needed to do some research. Oh no. Oh, come on, say something, will you? Your silence is killing me. In any case, I'm impressed you managed to get your hands on this thing. And I've been around the block long enough to know pure gold when I see it, right? Yep, got a keen eye there. Remember Speaker Hartman? I think so. He was that big shot in the crossbow diet, right? He was pro Arabonia, but got himself arrested 2 years back after he got in too deep, if I recall. Bingo. After he fell from power and tried to run, he came to us for protection for a time. His arrest took place after our contract with him expired, but not before we received the Mishy as our payment. From what I understand, he used the power of his office to get it made for him when the park was still under construction. Damn, that's one hell of a backstory. That park has a lot of secrets. I hear some stuff went down there during the whole Azure Tree incident too. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here. So, a Mishy statue for your orb of mine. That sounds like a fair trade to you? You bet, it's a deal, my friend. Oh yeah, before you go, I guess the guild branch in Heimdall is back up and running. Might find old Sylphie there with any luck. Oh, so you're saying Fee may be in town. Maybe we ought to sneak into the building and take a look for ourselves. You do know that if you two get caught, they're not gonna let you off easy, right? Not to worry, if that happens, we'll just show them a good time. Physically. It'll be a good chance to gauge everyone's strength. What he said, no big deal. Well, don't say I didn't warn ya. Just don't go wrecking too much havoc if you can help it. Oh no. Absurdity! I can't believe that young lady is making me attend the Imperial Provincial Council. As a matter of fact, she'll be meeting with you at the venue and attending the council as well. Ah, is that so? Fair enough. But no, it's most certainly not fair. Why involve me at all? Per Lady Milding's words, I believe having Granduncle present will make this a more worthwhile council, especially as he tends to government affairs. I suppose she does have a point. Fine. I, the great nobleman Ballard, shall forge the way forward for these young lords. Oh boy. And so I end up riding this accursed thing after all. This is indeed the best means to travel, as our destination is another province. If I'm not mistaken, it'll be your first time boarding it since your purchase. I loathe this ship, but I'd be a fool not to take advantage of something I could spend a significant sum of Mira on. My lord, the ship has yet to undergo pre-launch examination. Do please wait here. I believe the servants who are to act as crew shall be arriving momentarily. I'm in no rush. I simply wanted to be the first to aboard the ship. My ship. What? What was going on? Lord Marquis? Bunch of birds flew out. They shit all over the interior. Nope. Cursed birds! I know it hasn't been used for a time, but never would I imagine birds would make a nest in it. Even wildlife is against me now, and it's all because of this damn airship. Still, it's in overall great shape, if it just needed a little maintenance. We'll be able to reach the conference in short order. Much to loathe this accursed contraption, it's quite comfortable to ride. We're currently passing over the Longwood Dock Canyon. What speed this airship has? We'll be out of Lamar airspace in no time at all. Excellent. Well, I'm exhausted, so do make me when we arrive. As you wish, your lordship. What is happening? Oh wait, this takes place when Tia's doing her training, her testing. So this was the airship that was going down. I apologize, sir, but the ship isn't responding. What? The engine has stopped, and the controls are non-functional. If we don't fix it, we're gonna crash. How can this be? The pre-flight inspection to find nothing. No, I don't want to die. It's Tita. Can anyone hear me in there? Who are you? There's no time to explain. Just please, just hold on tight to something. I'll do what I can. It's Tita. Something is gently lowering us to the ground. Tita to the rescue. We've landed safely. We made it. So it seems. I generally thought that was the end of it for me. I'd love nothing more than to sincerely thank whoever came to our rescue. But first... You used this lump of metal? Your lordship, what are you doing? I can't believe that fortune teller was right all along. Why did I pull all my money on the ship? It's probably nothing but misfortune. I've had enough of this miserable life. I'm not going back to Juneau. And this abominable ship. Dispose of it. I never want to see it again. Oh boy. And how the fuck can you get to the council? You're in the canyons now. So that's how you got your mitts on this bad boy, huh? That's a pretty crazy turn of events. You're telling me that there wasn't a dull moment over there at the other branch, I swear. I bet there wasn't. Still, why are you leaving this thing with me? I thought you were crazy for that cat, just like every kid your age. That weird face retro Mishy's got just ain't doing it for me. I don't think he'd bring much to my collection, you know? Anyway, the way I figure you got the best shot selling that thing here on Turf and Crossbell. So what do you say, Mama? Think you can find him a good home? Oh yeah, no problem. I laid some bait out yesterday, so you might say so. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna buy sooner or... Okay, yeah, there she is. I want him! You have to let me have him! Told you, didn't I? Alright, Jingo, you know what to do. Go close that deal. Well, I'm not surprised that she'd be the one to rush in. Hey, you're the tiny little squirt who's with the SSS, ain't you? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. But never mind that. When I heard you had a super rare Mishy statue in stock, I came running as fast as I could. Are the rumors true? Oh, they're true, alright. But it's in the middle of the day. Ain't you supposed to be at work or something? Are you serious? Mishy's my top priority in life. I'd drop anything to get to him. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not that hardcore. I was just too excited to focus on my work, so the others told me to come and check it out. Sure sounds to me like Mishy's your top priority, but what do I know? Look, I don't care what you think. Are you gonna show me that Mishy statue or not? Oh boy. She loves Mishy. Alright. Feast your eyes on this. She's so shiny, and it's not every day you get to see him in his original form either. What a dazzling work of art. I can hardly stand to gaze upon such majesty with my mortal eyes. Could have fooled me. You can't even peel your pot peepers off the thing for a second. Is Retro Mishy your fave or something? It's not that. I love Mishy in all his beautiful forms, no matter what shape he takes. You might even say I'm a misanthrope? What the fuck's a misanthrope? A misanthrope? It's not even a word! Jeez, you must really love Mishy if you can have to come up with a new vocab to describe how you feel. When I first learned the truth about Mishy, it tormented me greatly. But eventually I realized something important. All Mishys are beautiful and deserve my love, so here I am. Right, looks like I still have a long way to go before I can call myself a true Mishy fan like you, Bluehead. You know what? Go ahead and have him. Really? Are you sure? Well, thank you so much. I'll treasure him for the rest of my days. He'll be a family heirloom. How much do I owe you? Zilch, don't worry about it. He belongs with you. Don't be ridiculous. It'd be an insult to Mishy himself if I didn't offer you something in return for such a masterpiece. That said, I don't have all much Mira in my name. How about I trade you a certain something for it? Does that sound fair? Oh, what do you have in mind? Well... This is when she brings up the airship? Yeah. There it is. Never thought I'd get my hands on one of these. It's a high-speed aircraft that a noble family disposed of once upon a time. The Foundation was supposed to take care of scrapping it, but other than being behind on maintenance, it's still in good shape. Getting rid of it would have been such a waste. I'll make arrangements for it to be handed over as recycling, we'll call it. It costs the Foundation a premium to dispose of it, so you'd actually be doing us a favor by taking it. After all, I know you would take good care. You could make good use of it, Jingo. Consider it yours. It all started with a stone, then a creepy doll, then a dangerous mine, and then a golden glorified statue to an airship. Argo. That's where I'm getting the name Argo from. I keep calling her by the airship name. Alright, that's how she got the airship. And I guess that's how she got the golden Mishy statue that I saw in her room in the SSS building way, way back. Don't need that. Oh boy. What a ride. What a ride. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. This video is gonna be broken up post-editing. So when we come back, we'll head off into the last daydream, which is something with Duvali and Reen. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.